Hello and what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another FTB Infinity Expert Skyblock edition. We are back in the world, and this episode is going to be all things wireless. Indeed, we are working on a couple different wireless things this episode, and in the meantime, we need to get a few other machines up and running as well to make this all a dream come true. So there's two goals that we're trying to accomplish today, and one of those is the wireless charger from Ender.io. This guy basically wirelessly charges anything nearby. Very useful, very recommended. The other one is the wireless terminal from Applied Energistics 2. That is the other guy that I would really like to get, and well, we should be able to do that somewhat easily. We've made some of that. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it decently easy. And of course, for the terminal itself, we do need the access points. I can't remember what they're called. There's the wireless booster. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, there we go. Wireless access point. Exactly what I said. So there's a lot that needs to be crafted, a lot that needs to get done. Obviously, we're still going to be working on bees and stuff. But one other thing that's changed, and you might have noticed it, the water wheels are gone. Indeed, I did remove the water wheels. 75 RF per tick really wasn't doing anything for us, so away it went. Away they went. Other than that, we've kind of just not been maintaining a few things that we're going to have to look into right away. I'd like to set these guys up so that they're automatically replacing. We have 2 stacks of iridium. That's very good. And yeah, a few other things as well. But all of our Steam stuff is working as intended. So, without further ado, let's get started. And I think the one that I want to start with first, the easier one, is the wireless charger from Ender.io. This guy, not very difficult to make. Some electrical steel, Ender resonator, and an octatic capacitor. So this guy's probably the hardest part of this entire build, along with the Ender resonator. Now the biggest thing here is we actually need a slice and splice. This is a machine from Ender.io that basically slices and splices things. I know, right? It's so inventive. Alright, so the slice and splice is, oh boy, can we even get, oh, razzle-frass. Okay. We shall get more lapis lazuli and make more electron tubes. Alright, so 8 basic capacitors. Get those guys going. Very good. And that'll give us our machine chassis. Amazing. One of the first things that we needed. Now back to the slice and splice. We need shears. That should be easily done. Thank you. Thank you, game. An iron axe, again, quite simple. And it looks like just a zombie head. And we also need some of this solarium. Now, we've never made this solarium before in this world, but it's basically soul sand with gold in the alloy smelter. So, we're just going to throw these guys in there. Got some fused quartz that I cooked up. Very useful item. Other than that, things are going decently well. Our auto processing and everything is still working. Overall, the world is still working quite nicely. Now, this backspace here, eventually these machines are all going to be moved. I do have plans for all of them, and these guys might even move as well a little bit, and we'll reorganize and expand a little bit more, kind of spread our wings a little bit, for sake of a better word. We're going to need a little bit of this. I think there's 7. Let's quickly go jump up and check on our bees. So we did get an ethereal working together, and we have the Ferris, Princess, and Drone working 24/7 now. Pretty excited about that. This guy is working quite nicely. I don't want to run through my chocolate things, but I think we're full on all of our apiaries. So I'll let these guys run one more time, I guess, in the chocolate frames. We can always make more of those. And we'll just keep on filtering through. The ferrous are going to just work for quite some time, and the ethereal here are the guys that we need to start breeding with other ones. So I believe the first one that we need to do is with the supernatural to get the earthen queen. Yeah, I think that's the one. And the earthen queen is going to allow us to expand into the skystone. Exactly. Good. Requires skystone as a foundation. Good to note. Alright. And this produces earthy combs, which give you clay. Oh, a source of clay. I'll take it. So those are going well. I'm just going to let them breed a whole bunch, because we're going to need them to breed continually. I still don't think I have enough scented panelings for an alveary yet, which is the next level up of the bees. So hopefully we will get that right around the same time that we are ready to work on that section. Boom. Slice and splice. Very good. Oh, I already had an axe. Shucks. Alright, let's get some hardened flux ducts, and we can put that away. The other thing that we're going to need is the Enderman head. We're going to need a little bit of that solarium. I believe it was 2. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, let's just confirm. 2 solarium, a vibrant alloy, and some silicon. Okay, silicon, 1, 2, and a vibrant alloy. Ooh, I don't think I have one of those. So that's an energetic with an ender pearl. Energetic. Ender pearl. Good. I don't have very many ender pearls. We're going to have to look at addressing that very soon because, well, things. Problems, right? Okay, good. We can set this guy up. For now, it'll just go right on the end here. We just need power in it. Not a huge deal overall. And we can start placing the items that we do have in their respective areas. Now, one of the things that we need to get or do, let me just confirm. Yeah, we need to get the tools. So we need a set of shears and an axe of some kind. Now, the axes are the hard part, because anything that has a durability of 1 is not going to function properly. So we could go with wood or stone that has a durability of 63 or 59. I believe the stone definitely works. I've used that in the past. Man of Steel is not a bad way to go either. That's not a bad axe. I think one of the other ones is... Isn't there like a quartz? Is there like a quartz axe? Yeah, this guy right here. 250. That's pretty good. I can't make that one, but I can make that one. So that's got 250 durability on it. So I would say that that's pretty darn good. We'll make another set of shears. We just need regular ones, nothing too crazy. And we can throw these guys in like so. Good. Very nice. There we go. We'll get those guys cooking back up again. And get this guy starting to slice and splice its way through those to get our ender resonator. Yeah. That guy. Resonator. That's right. Alright. One other thing that we need is we do need the octatic. Now for that we're going to need the ender electron tubes, which is endstone and some eyes of ender. Now endstone, if I'm not mistaken, you can definitely get it that way, but this way is much easier. So lava with some glowstone dust. I can do that all day. Let's quickly grab a stack of endstone from our little setup down here, just by holding right click. Oh, that is amazing. It's nice having a big stockpile of lava. Alright, so we got the endstone. Let's get a few eyes of ender. I'm going to go with 4. I think that that should be a decent number. And of course we have to run on over here to the thermionic fabricator. We have to remove all of this. It's kind of annoying, just going to say. Boom, and the endstone. Good. And boom, ender electron tubes. Awesome. Alright, so that's that problem. I believe, do we have blazing in here? Blazing, we have 1. Well, that ain't gonna cut it. So let's get another set of those as well. All the different things, all the things in the thermionic fabricator. Now, I'm gonna probably recommend something to you guys. Make like 4 of these things. It's probably gonna be useful. Just saying. I'm going to be making more in no time flat here. So, alright. So we got the capacitors. Good. So now we need the double layer capacitor. This guy here is basically energetic, basic capacitors with that. Good. We need 2 of those. Done. And now we need the octatic. The octatic capacitor is a little bit more of that vibrant alloy. So let's get a few more of those going. Our ender pearls are already starting to fall by the wayside here. Not ideal in the slightest. Let me get the last couple things needed here for the octatic, and we will build our wireless charger. Alright, so 1 octatic. I made the pattern while I was waiting, because, you know, why not? We're going to use it a whole bunch anyways. And boom! What are we missing? Why did that not put that in there? Oh, because I didn't pick it up. The Ender Resonator. We need you. Yeah, you. Thanks. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. Wireless charger. Clicked. Got. Awesome. Now, I want to put this near my terminal over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, you know, put it right next to this line, basically. And that guy will start getting power. And as you can see, our items are now charging up as well. So the flux infused jet plate, even though we're hovering at the moment, is gaining power. And voila, we're up to full power on everything. So as soon as we come over here, our boots will fill up. We can fall. We can regain power. Regain power. Regain power. Why are we not regaining power? What? What? What's going on? Why aren't we regaining power? Oh, it's just kind of capping out. Anyways, that's weird. But anyways, we should always have basically full power while we're over here at all times, which is very, very handy. And that means our wrench will also always be full. On to the next step of the wireless stuff. So one thing we need is the wireless access point and the wireless terminal. Now these guys work together actually, do we also need a security terminal? I can't remember if we need that or not. I think we just need the wireless stuff though. Anyways, we will work on the wireless access point first, and that's going to require this wireless receiver, which requires this Fluix pearl. Well, we can make those. Let's make 2 of them. I think we'll need 2. And we can now make 2 of the receivers. Good. And this guy we should be able to make instantly. Oh man, maybe this is going to take less time than I thought. Oh no, it won't. I remember now. Alright, we need the cores. We need the cores, 1 of each. Go and go. Very nice. Does it matter? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Okay, ME terminal. That guy's done. And the other thing that we need is the dense energy cell from Applied Energistics. This guy is 8 energy cells total. So we're going to need a decent amount of this Fluix dust. A lot of Fluix dust. And we do not really have it. So let me start pulverizing that up. And we'll get that stuff going. And then we should be pretty much good to go on the wireless access point. Alright, so that's 1. Of course, the wrench pops out every single time. So they are still quite annoying to make. Just going to say, a little annoying to make. That's 5. That's 6. 7, and last but not least, 8. Okay, now we should be able to make the dense energy cell, just like so. Awesome. Okay, and this should give us our wireless terminal. Wire universal. What is this? Wireless universal terminal. Oh, you can upgrade it. I didn't know this. Wireless universal. Is that what we want to make instead? No. I think we just combine it with the regular one, right? Anyways, we're going to get the wireless terminal either way. Now, as you can see, the charger is in fact working. We are charging up our wireless terminal, but we haven't set up the access point yet. So let's get that done now. I don't have any of you, but we should have plenty of available channels. And you know what? For right now, we'll just throw it right there. Very nice. Now, the range is 16 meters, which is blocks, basically. So 16 blocks away from our middle area here. We should be able to right-click with this. Oh, wait. Device is not linked. Oh, is this where I have to... How do I link it again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't remember now. Uh-huh. I think I do need something else. Remember that security terminal I was talking about? I knew I needed it. I figured I did, but I just wanted to double check. So, we do need this guy, and it's kind of a pain to make. Just saying. So we're going to need another ME terminal. Alright, that's a thing. We need more of these. Okay, we need more quartz glass. Oh man, all the things. Okay, there's a lot going on here that we need to deal with. So those will give us more of the panels. That's good. Now we need the security station, or security terminal, which means we need an ME terminal for the chest. Good. And now we can make the ME chest. Very nice. We can put that away along with the wrench. We're going to need a 16K storage. So what we need is a couple of the 4Ks. So let's get 3 of those crafted up. And then we can make ourselves the 16K storage component. Pretty straightforward. That should be able to be made quite easily. Maybe this won't take as long as I thought. Applied Energistics crafting for the win. Security terminal already made. Awesome. Okay, so we can now put this guy on down here. And again, we'll just throw it right here. No big deal. And we can now put our wireless terminal in there. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we can do our test again. And voila. We have access to all of our things. And we can pull these out just directly into our inventory, which is quite nice. It does require energy while it's linked up. So it's not going to burn through energy if, you know, we're not doing anything with it. But if I do click, it's out of range. Out of range. Out of range. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it will burn through some power. Now we're getting affected by the wireless charger in this range. So, you know, not much we can do there. But there is wireless boosters that we can make for this setup. Ender pearl powder. Really? Really? For the wireless boosters? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. We'll put in you. And let's get 3. I don't want to get too many of these. I'm kind of lacking on ender pearls. Okay, so there's the ender pearl powder. Alright. We can put these guys in like this. Good. And that'll give us the 6 wireless boosters. Now, each one of those we can put in this terminal access point right here. And you can see that it's upgraded our distance. So 1, and it kind of goes exponential from there. So we're now up to 30 blocks, but it is using more power. That's kind of the trade-off. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, all the way from over here. That's good. Can we reach it from here? Indeed we can. Rated our machines too. That is absolutely amazing. What about over here? Yes, we can. And here, oh, we're just out of range here. So it looks like we're kind of right about here is our limit, which isn't too bad at all. The other thing that's a huge bonus is, you know, as we're working in other areas, we should be able to... We need more boosters. We will need more boosters. But right on the stairs even, that's not bad. A few more boosters in there, and we can really be talking about almost base-wide coverage. Now, you could just set up more access points as well. That's another thing that can be done, for sure. And somewhat cheaper, I think, in the long run. But for now, this is awesome. We don't even have to go to the terminal anymore. We can just pull out whatever we need whenever we need it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not at all. So, we've set up the wireless terminal. We've set up the wireless charger to keep all of our things charged up. What else do we need to make? There is one other thing that I want to make from Ender.io, and that is the soul binder. And we're going to need this pretty soon, but not quite yet, as this is going to be part of the thing that we're going to use to fix our ender pearl problem down the road. What this will allow us to do, it allows you to make lots of different things in the soul binder, but equally it'll allow us to convert broken spawners to make powered spawners that can spawn us some Endermen. Pretty straightforward, right? So let's get this guy up and running. Soul binder, machine chassis, done. This guy, boom, done. This does not take us very long to craft these things, especially when you have everything in one place. Oh, I love AE2. Have I mentioned that yet this episode? AE2 is amazing. And there we go. The soul binder is set up. Now, there is a way to get broken spawners in this pack. And the way to do it is, well, simply put, some dark iron bars around in a circle. Pretty straightforward, right? Dark iron bars require some dark steel. We've made some of that last episode for our boots. In the meantime, let's make a few more while we're at it and get the rest of this good to go. So let's get some refined iron. Yeah, we can use a little bit of this, I think. And you know what? While we're at it, let's make some more. Let's make some more stuff. Yeah. 18 total. I think that's a good number overall. We'll grab some pulverized obsidian. We might need more than that if my calculations are correct. But that should work quite nicely. We can put those in there, and that should start crafting up our dark steel. Again, I'm using this instead of this right now because, well, I think it's a little bit easier, personally, and it's faster at the time being without upgrades and all that kind of stuff. So let me get all the dark steel that we need, and we're going to build a couple different things. All right, there's our dark steel. Very nice. Equally, we can put things away. How nice is that? The only thing I wish you could do is craft in here. That would be very useful. And I don't think there's any sort of upgrade or anything like that that can allow it to do that, as far as I know. But we can also use it for our thermic stuff once we get into that. And it's fluid as well. So this is going to allow us to get a broken spawner for Ender.io. That's a custom recipe, something that was added in by us. We're also going to get some dark leggings and a dark helm from Ender.io with our dark steel. Oh, all the darkness. The next thing that we're going to need, though, is a soul vial. This guy right here. Pretty straightforward and easy to make. We got that fused quartz from earlier and a piece of solarium. Now, what we need to do is we need to capture an Enderman in this soul vial. Now, that could prove a little difficult. I've actually had my mob farm off for the most part. The only guys that survive are guys with helmets and stuff like that. So, we probably need to turn that back on and catch ourselves an Enderman. Oh, really? Come on now. We need 5 of these to turn it back on. And I think what we'll do is we will set up and get prepared to catch ourselves an Enderman. Alright, so the mob farm is all active, but I did upgrade these 2 guys, wasting experience and all. But as you can see, we now look like a boss, and we can take a lot more damage and all that kind of stuff. These items, I don't really care to save. They were just items that I put on me that came from the mob farm. So, sayonara. You did well. Thank you. Now we're kind of decked out. We're a little bit stronger. We have some defenses now. Not that we're going to need them. Now, I thought about it actually while I was, activating the mob farm there. Just basically as I hit pause on my video. And we can use Ex Nihilo to spawn ourselves an Enderman. So why don't we do that? Is that not easier to do? All we need is some porcelain clay. That should be straightforward. I think 3 is what we needed. Good. We'll use the emerald. Always use the emerald, guys. It's my one tip. And, we don't have enough ink sacks? I beg to differ. I bet you they're over here. Mm-hmm. Right there. Found him. Nailed it. Good. Alright. Awesome. Creepy doll. This guy is sweet. All that we need to do is we need to put him in a barrel of witch water. Now, I'm not sure if this works. Yeah, let's try. Well, it looks like it's working. So it's summoning an Enderman. So we have, 10... It's going up by a percentage, blah, 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 blah. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's not quick, but at least this way is a guaranteed way to get an Enderman to spawn so that you can capture it in your soul vial and combine it with the broken spawner. We're just coming up to nighttime as well. That means it's not going to start teleporting around or anything like that. It's perfect. Perfect timing. Don't sleep! Don't sleep. 1 minute. Don't sleep. Just 1 second. Everybody always sleeps almost immediately. Oh god. Soren probably doesn't have his chat open. It's fine. We'll get there. Oh, stressful. Oh, stressful. Come on, Enderman. There we go. Did we capture him? Where is he? Where did he go? There he is. There he is. Oh, he's a fiery one, too. Oh, nice. We got him. We got the fiery Enderman. That is actually a huge benefit. That is a massive benefit. To get the fiery Enderman, that's going to... I don't know if that's going to allow us to make a fiery Enderman spawner, or if it's just going to be an Enderman spawner. I'm not sure. But this guy's going to take a decent amount of time. So we're going to add these in there, and it does require some experience. So we'll just use the player experience that we have. And as you can see, it's quite slow. We could increase the speed by upgrading it with a capacitor, double layer, or octatic. But you know what? We got time. It's not a huge issue at this current moment or fragment in space. Let me double check my bee stuff and see what we do need. We might be able to pull out the cultivated for right now and swap it out for this ethereal, just to get those guys going a little bit more. We haven't gotten a single iron nugget from these guys. I'm getting a little concerned, actually. Did we lose the ability to make iron with our Ferris bee? Possible. No, it's possible. Does it need to have iron underneath it? It shouldn't, because this one didn't. It might just be that low of a count. So, not ideal. But we need to get these guys out of there. Let me double check and see what we need for our next step. So the soul binder is almost done with our Enderman spawner. Now, the other thing that we're going to need is the powered spawner from Ender.io. Now, obviously, powered spawner, pretty advanced type stuff. We do need a Z logic controller and some vibrant crystals. So we're going to need a couple different things, including a couple more capacitors. I knew we were going to use a lot of these. I knew it. All right. Good and good. Machine chassis. Excellent. Now, the powered spawner. Let's go into that. It's any head with some electrical steel, vibrant crystals. Okay. The vibrant crystals and the Z logic is the other thing we need, which is zombie, solarium, and all that kind of stuff. So one of you, we need a couple pieces of silicone, and some solarium. 1, 2, and of course a zombie head to get that guy going. Good. And we needed vibrant. Yeah, the vibrant crystal, which means we're going to need another set of the energetic with the ender pearl to get us another vibrant ingot. Alright, good. We'll do that. We'll set these guys up accordingly. That should start working. As you can see, it only used up the 1 durability, so that's a good axe for that. And we just got an Enderman spawner. Okay, that's what I figured we'd get. It would be OP if we got the fiery one. I do say so myself. Okay, we'll grab all those things, and we will come back and start crafting up the vibrant crystals. We need 2 of them. 1. Oh, we're short an Enderium. Not fair. Good. Enderium nugget. Go. Craft. Beautiful. Another vibrant. Amazing. We can put that in there, and now we should be able to get our powered spawner. like so. Now all we need to do is we combine that in a anvil, just like that. We need 30 levels. Okay, let's quickly grab some levels out of our container here. Maybe we shouldn't have wasted all those. It's fine. I'm not worried about experience. Experience is very easy to get. Alright, good and good. This is now going to give us an Enderman spawner. I am very excited, but that is going to be the end of our episode. I think we're going to leave it here. The next step is to basically set this guy up. I think that'll be our next episode, setting up the powered spawner, getting everything good to go there. As you can see, the mob farm is working. Mob farm is working real good. The other thing that we're going to really need to get into right away is some more magic stuff. We've kind of been lacking on the magic side of things lately, and we will need to address that very, very shortly. As you can see, experience is pretty easy. I'm not too worried. Bye-bye for now. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. There's a ton of stuff coming at you YouTube-wise. I have a lot to get done. I hope you guys understand and appreciate it. Have a good one.